You can see this fellow in the screen. Uh, I took this picture because this picture is very organic, isn't it? Yeah. This fellow is just enjoying what he's doing. He's explaining something. That is fine. But look at the way his body language is and how beautiful he is aligned to it. The smile in the face, the gestures. I hope this small cup that is nearby him is not visible in the screen. It is not visible in the screen for sure. That's a simple thing. This mobile phone is nearby that you can't do without it. No worry. So what we saw in the last one and this one are the same, but I wish to take another version of it. Have you seen the news readers? If you look at the news readers, they are constantly reading something, looking at the camera, picture perfect. The news reader is trained in such a way. They know how they look, where to look, when to look. If you look at these DJs, VJs, RJs, there are many Js, but I don't know. VJ means video jockey. People who interview people also, but I'm not very technically clear if they are also. See, if you look at them, when a program is happening, they will look at different camera angles. They have a small kind of a laser button which they use, and when the laser blinks, they look at that camera. It's a very minor editing the cameraman has to look for because the right change. So when the guest is there, when they are there, there is no physical movement of camera. The cameras are set. It's a studio. So a VJ very carefully look at multiple cameras without giving the audience that they're really changing the angle. But they should also change the body language it, because if somebody is speaking like this, and if this camera goes on, they should very pleasantly move here and look there. So that is a different kind of skill. You need to master that if needed, if you're going to be a VJ or a program conductor or something. Why I brought this idea of newsreader is a newsreader is supposed to be not showing any emotion. They don't have much emotions. See? No, they have all the emotions that we do. But when they read a news, they are not going to get emotional. They're just going to read. They look at the camera and there's a prompt coming and they read it. So when you do an interview, don't be a news reader. Don't be a reader. Be a speaker. Be an interviewee. That is all. So all this said and done, if you attend the interview without emotion, you cannot be over emotional, but you cannot be nil emotional. When I speak, you expect something from me, isn't it? You want me to smile or speak or something else, or shake my head. I'm moving in forward and saying yes, and you will say yes. That's how it is. So if you look at these people who are involved in brokerages, they're extremely good. Especially in India, the marriage brokers are excellent. They will know how to speak, how to speak. They're masters in that. If they go into stock market or some MNC, they will win things. But they're in the markets, different kind of market, marginally less income, but they are a character by themselves. They know how to speak, when to crack a joke, what to, if something goes odd, if there is a, because when bride and groom's family meets, when bride and groom meets, we don't need a broker. But when bride and groom's family meets, you need a UNO. Okay. Because they're happy at one moment they can go wrong. Mostly men and women don't have problem. I'm thinking of husband and wife. Families have problem. Men and women cannot marry each other. Families can marry each other because that's how family is. It can pull you up, it can pull you down. What kind of family are you in? In Tamil, there's a saying called Yadamure, which means everybody, Yavarum Keli, which means wherever I go is my hometown. Whoever I meet is my relative or a family. That is the tagline for my Instagram also. When you speak in an interview, he is not your family. better get it correct. But it doesn't mean that you should be nil emotional. You look at the camera and speak without an emotion. Right now, I'm speaking with a bit overacting, but it's how it is. Do you like that? The smile. It's not something that you practice. Even if you're a trained PRO, you can smile effortlessly. It's not something you need an effort for. You need effort to cry in sorrow. You don't need effort to smile. It's always there, isn't it? If you look at a flower, if you look at a rainy day, if you look at a monkey born, a new one, any kind of animal which is hanging, just enjoy. Long faces don't take you to interview or nobody want to view you in any aspect of your life. So you can do that. You can be engaged in an interview, not over engaged with it. So with this, we'll see what to do next.